Hello, my name is Levi Haney. I'm an actor, screenwriter, and acting coach, and this is why I love the Meraki coach and the Meraki method. I moved to Atlanta in 2020 in order to pursue a career in filmmaking, right? And film acting. So the first year actually was pretty hard for me, right? I didn't know anybody really. There was no connections that I had. I just had to figure it all out by myself. And I found myself really getting into some ruts. I was just really digging myself into a hole. And I also was working a remote job as a writer for a marketing agency, which though I really appreciate the job, being remote is not my style. I was locked inside my house most of the time, which was not good for my mental health. So I saw Zoe Shields posting about her life coaching, and I just knew that, nope, that's what I need. I reached out to her and we had our first initial setup and we started working together for a couple of years. It's a dramatic difference. And I am so happy and grateful and proud to say that I now work full-time as an actor, as a screenwriter, as a coach, as a producer, all in my field that I love, which is the film industry. That's what I came out here to do, and I'm actively doing that now. But if I didn't have Zoe to help me figure out when I am going into a catabolic thought process that brings me down versus an anabolic process that brings me up, learning what those thought processes were and how to identify them from outside of that perspective, and we got to both examine those things together. It was monumental for me. The other thing I love about Zoe is her kindness, her generosity, her serenity. Whenever I have a coaching session with her, even when I'm going through a really frustrating thing or a challenging moment in my life, I'm trying to figure this out and I don't know how to get through this moment. Somehow, some way, she finds this magical ability to sit down, let me express what I'm expressing, and then provides multiple ways of looking at the equation. It helps me so much because instead of my brain logic training myself into a wall, her ability as a coach, her incredible talent in this is able to help you learn, oh, wait a minute, there's so many different ways of being able to look at this one little problem. If you want to go from functional to optimal as an artist, as a person, as a community member, you want to live a Meraki lifestyle. That's the truth.